Jump right in because there's a whole boatload of OPE deals going on here. And OPE, that's the most common question we get. What does OPE stand for? Outdoor Power Equipment. And so I'm going to show you right here the Craftsman 3000 PSI 2.3 gallon per minute pressure washer. Now this just went on sale a few days ago, and I'm going to show you right here. So they're $299, which is about 50 bucks off here. And you can see it started on the 18th and it runs until the 31st. So we basically have just a few more days on this Craftsman right here. So 50 bucks off of there. And unlike Home Depot, when I was in there, if you saw my live stream the other day, Home Depot had virtually no OPE deals going on, whereas Lowe's took the ball and ran with it, and there's going to be a boatload of them here today. So here we have for $99 the 20-volt cordless. This is the leaf blower and the string trimmer kit right here. Okay. Now let me just warn you. Usually when you see the kits this cheap, it means you're not getting the biggest blower on there. But however, they are claiming on this one that it's 340 CFM. Might be a tad bit low. I mean, I prefer them to be 400 and above CFM, but to get them this cheap in a kit for 99 bucks, which is 50 bucks off, I think that's a great deal. Now, this has actually been going on since March, and it ends at the end of July, so it's not like you have to rush out there. These are not Memorial Day prices, even though sometimes they'll throw existing items like this into the flyers and, to make it look like it's the Memorial Day, but even though it really isn't it. And Christopher also checked in too. Hey, what's up, Mark? Thanks for joining us so far, everybody. Okay, so we have these two here. Nothing on the Kobalts here, except that this is their blower and string kit, string trimmer kit here. This one's $279, but it's not showing any deal on this 40 volt max kit. What I want to show you is real quick a couple of the barbecue deals that are right over here. I saw one that was just dirt cheap, absolutely dirt cheap. It's the one after this one that we're going to show you. So this is the Char Grill or Super Pro Charcoal Grill, and normally this one is $199, as you can see right there. But today and through the 31st, it's going to be $149, so $50 off. And you can see right there, see? So these already started a week ago. All right. And you know what? Lowe's was much more proactive this year about putting up all the Memorial Day signs, like the ones that we saw up at the front there. Home Depot, you wouldn't even know it's Memorial Day. Now, this is another one of their deals here. The Kingsford, the 2 bags of the 16-pound bags are $17.88. So they're basically $2 off. And then this is the other one that they're showing in the Memorial Day ad right here in their flyer. And that's the Blackstone 28-inch 2-burner gas griddle, which I don't know why it's not here. It's like they have the sign for it, but the griddle itself should be sitting right here. But I just wanted to let you know that's what it looks like. And if anybody wants to punch it up, there's your item number right there for this. So you can just pull it up online and maybe order it online. I'm going to put links to the Memorial Day sale in the video description when I get home for you. So if any of you guys want to order anything, and we get credit for it too if you order through any of our links, through any affiliate links we put up. And that helps our channel tremendously, and we thank you guys so much for that. All right, so we're done with the barbecue grills, and we're going to move over here to the rest of the OPE. I'm going to show you some strange pricing stuff that they did here with the Egos, because they're kind of conflicting, but it looks like the price is lower than it was before. So I want to head over here and show you this Ego. Oh, and look at this, also on the Blackstone here, the 7-piece stainless steel griddle kit with the bag. That's this one right here. I hadn't seen this one before. So 8-piece, $49.98, and this again started last week, and it's good until the end of the month. And let's see, Maranatha checked in from Tampa Bay. Okay, here's the Ego that I want to show you up here with the strange thing they did with the pricing. So this is their select cut. This is their top model, the one that has the 2 blades. And normally, and we've showed you this before because this went on sale in April. Let me just pull the tag out here and show you. See, so this one went on sale in April. We showed you this in a prior Lowe's live stream that I did. So this was supposed to end on April 26th. It was from $749 down to $699. So they took off $50. That was in April. But guess what, folks? this isn't April anymore. This is May, and look what they did in May. So starting on the 18th, which was last week, until next week, which is basically June 7th, it's down to $5.99. So you're talking $150 off. So if you were on the fence about getting their top of the line model, I don't see this going any lower unless you ever found some sort of a crazy clearance deal in one particular Lowe's store that's trying to get rid of them. We see things like that every once in a while. And Ben says, just back from, wait, where was he? Just back from the golf course. And look here, it's Jeff with pre-Memorial Day vid. Yes, sir. Indeed. Then here's the next model down here of the Ego mower. And this one here, they took $50 off. So there's your item number right there. This is the self-propelled. Sometimes they get, with the name and everything, call it a push mower, but it is self-propelled. So sometimes you got to double check everything and make sure it says on the box the word self-propelled, because they all say push, right? But a push mower that is not self-propelled is usually not one that you want to get. You want to get one that says self-propelled, right? And BW's Electric says, I've got to get new dehumidifiers. Seen any good deals on them lately? No, but sometimes Costco has them. So you want to check over there. Now we have a plethora of deals here. So you have the Kobalt one. This is their mower. Let me see if I can get at this tag, because this one's $100 off. And this started last week also. There's your mower right there. And let me zoom in real quick for you. So there is your item number, $100 off of that one. I am very surprised, because usually at summertime we don't expect to see a lot of OPE deals, particularly at Home Depot. But here, man, they're like throwing them left and right at us. Here's one, a mower with a bonus blower. So the mower itself is already off $30 cheaper, and then you get a free blower to go along with that there. And Christopher says, smash the like button. All right, let me see if we have anything else over here. Oh, yeah. So this one here was the 20-inch cordless hedge trimmer, and it's basically $20 off. Right there. And they don't have one out. I like this little guy. He's a cute little guy. He's a smaller one. Don't see one out. I think that one's the 24-inch, so they don't have one on the display here. And the other thing they have here, too, is the Craftsman 20 volt max. This is their 8-inch cordless pole saw. So this is it right here. Oh yeah, baby. 325 cuts per charge. That's what they're claiming. So somebody do a 324 cuts and let me know if you still got power. Here is the leaf blower and string trimmer kit. Same one that I showed you at the front of the store. Let me see. What else have we got? Here's the Skil power. So basically down to 119 from 159. That's a pretty decent deal, because normally you see 10 or 20 bucks off when they give you deals on OPE. This actually started just a couple of days ago on the 25th, and this one runs until June 30th, so you don't have to like really rush out to take advantage of it, right? And then the Kobalt 14-inch straight cordless trimmer. That's this guy. See the 14-inch? This is it right here. He's basically $20 off. Okay, and same thing. You have until the 31st on this one. Just a few more days. And Skil's getting in on the act too with theirs down here. Same thing. All right, let's see what else we've got down here. I saw an interesting cabinet deal I'm going to show you here in a second. All right, so they are clearancing some of these Egos, and we showed you this before. I think back in April, we showed you this here. The 650 CFM. You see that high CFM? This is like double the CFM of that Craftsman that I showed you up at the beginning of the live stream here at the front of the store. All right, so we've got here down to 154 from 279. So this one's already 120 bucks off. And this one, this actually started the end of March, and I think we've showed you this on a previous live stream also. Again, basically $20 off here. That's on the 615 CFM. And by the way, They might be out of this one already, this clearance one, because see, here you got a 765 blower. That's the one I'd want to get at a decent price. And it actually is at a somewhat decent price right there, because it's basically $30 off. Now, what's the date on this? This actually started in March, so this ends again in a few days. So that's why I'm showing you a lot of these again, even though we've showed you them before, because just to remind you, some of these are going to end this week, and you got to take advantage of them now if you want it. All right, there's another one here, the trimmer, the cordless string trimmer. And again, this was another deal from March that is ending this week, $229 from $249. And Mark says, I have the Ego 650 blower. I really like it. And I'll tell you which one I like, as I own it, is the Greenworks one from Costco, 740 CFM. And that sucker, literally, when I say it blows, man, that thing blows. Let me see, is this the one where 21-inch self-propelled? So this has been ongoing since the beginning of May. You can see it right there. See? So $50 off of this mower here. There's your item number on it. So you can check that out. And now here's a strange one, because here it says this deal ended already last week. So I don't know if this one's going to ring up or not. So this is the other 21-inch self-propelled. So I don't know if they'll allow it to ring up or not, but they still got the signs all over. They must, because okay. So it is. It's in this new one now. So it's like they extended it on the 18th, and it runs until this week. So they will honor that price going forward, which is nice. So they're going to close the store like probably in the next 15 minutes. So I want to rush over here and show you this, and then some decent clearance deals and a whole bunch of more BOGOs around the tool section in the front of the store. But remember, in this day and age, man, of high-priced appliances and stuff, you got to go where the bargains are. And this is, sometimes you come down here and you look for these floor samples. So here's a floor sample of a cabinet. It's probably not in the best shape, but you can't beat that price. If you're just looking for some junk cabinet to throw out in your shop, you know, it's a little beat up on the side. And that's, the particle board's crap, but come on. If you have a shop, who among us can't cut a couple of pieces of plywood and fix that in 2 seconds flat? Otherwise, why bother having a shop? And yeah, you're seeing massive price savings. I think this is a microwave oven, but look, you know, you see these kind of savings that you're seeing here. This is, sometimes people order these higher end models and don't take delivery of it, or they change their mind. Now the store's stuck with it. What do? They reduce it. Same here with all these ovens, these in-wall ovens here. You're often going to see just unbelievable savings here. So if you're trying to remodel, man, boom, boom, come back here. And look at this fridge from Whirlpool. Pretty much half off there. Gerson just checked in. What's up there? All right, so we're going to go check out the back aisle here. There was a couple of ceiling fans we're going to walk by, a couple of ceiling fan deals that I saw as well that looked enticing. So I was doing some installing of ceiling fans last weekend with Leah from C. Jane Drill. I don't know if you guys have been on her channel. She's got 1 million subscribers. And I was doing some collab videos with her and Nils from Learn to DIY. I love this one. The Slinger. It's a 72-inch ceiling fan right here. It's not on sale, $319. Very pricey, but very, very unique. I guarantee you nobody else has a fan like that in their house. Here's the two that are on a special value right now. That's that Allen and Roth Valdosta. It's a 21-inch fan. They have a white one, and there's a black one here. And these are both $99.98, down from $140. Now the only thing is these are meant to be like portable or maybe temporary. These are not useful for a permanent location in a room, because these are undersized. So there's charts you want to look at on the back of the box. Sometimes they'll tell you in the instructions. You might have to look it up, but it'll tell you based on your ceiling height and the size of the room what size fan you need. And I can tell you almost every fan I've ever replaced for a person was an undersized fan, because most people don't know how to choose the correct size for a room. Big mistake that a lot of people make. And then they wonder, why isn't it helping? Why is my ceiling fan not giving me a good enough breeze? So the one I installed at with CJ and Drill last week was a double fan. Nice. Okay, so we're heading down here. There's a DeWalt BOGO display coming up here I want to take a quick peruse at. And it is coming up right over, and there's a great ladder deal up here too. So for all of you Latter Day Saints, we're going to get to that in a minute. That's the Werner. But, so, I don't know when this expires. I was trying to find an expiration date on their display here for the DeWalts. But here's your Extreme Subcompact. This is their 12-volt series. And there's 3 kits that if you buy either one of these 3 kits, 2 combo kit, and then there's just the driver kit, and then here's the impact kit. So if you buy either one of these 3 kits, you get to choose one of your free tools here, or a battery, or the speaker. And so this is why I always tell people, look, when you want to accumulate tools or batteries, wait for BOGO deals if you can. This is the time to do it, right? And are these the same? I think they're both this. Yeah, they have 3 of these displays, the exact same one set up here. So let's check out this ladder deal now. I love this ladder. I wish I had this ladder last week when I was working with CJ and Drill. Here's the Werner 10-foot podium. What I like about this is you can stand right here when you're installing your ceiling fans. Instead of standing on a step ladder, which I was, and my feet are killing me, standing up there for hours because I had to correct all the mistakes the previous installers made and undo everything and put in new cans up in the ceiling. Oh, what a nightmare. You have a limited time buy here of $2.99 on the Powerstacks. These are the 5 amp hours, the newer ones that came in, the bigger ones. I might score some of these. I don't know. I might try to wait to see if they do some kind of a special buy of the day online. Sometimes you get better deals with the batteries online there. But anyway, so the Werner is, what did they mark this down to? I know there was a sign. Oh, here we go. They're being clearanced out. So see if you can find this podium ladder near you. It's a 300-pound load. And look at this, man. Down to 108.17. So there's your item number on this. 1098550. So that's a reasonably decent starting point on these. And I don't know where these came from because I've never seen these in here before. They just, boom, showed up right here all of a sudden. And very strange. I want to show you some good clearance deals on the automotive. I think it was this aisle that I came down here. Let's see. There was some goodies. We're getting closer to the tools. I could see them up at the end of the aisle. The music cues, the tension builds. So here you go. Here is the Craftsman 60-inch silver aluminum top mount truck box. You know, the toolbox that goes on your pickup truck here. And this is down to 309. So this started about a week and a half ago, and it runs until June 7th. So there's your, let me try to straighten that out for you. There's your item number on that. And, oh, Journey. Yeah, you heard the Journey playing there, Gerson? We have they have a black aluminum one also. Same thing, $295 down from $369. And then you have this other box, the smaller one. And this guy's down to $224 from $279. This is going until to June 7th also. Now, I want to see. They had here the WeatherGuard Defender series, so that is this guy. I don't know, can we see it here? I don't know if this is it or not. I don't think that's it. I don't know. Yeah, it is. The matte black, is that the black matte aluminum? It might be, but it's down to $319 from $399. There is your item number on that one. So check that one out too. And then they're doing clearance here on these loading ramps. So they've got them right here. And look at this price, man. If you guys need some loading ramps, you better hop in there right now. Look at that price. That's a hot dinger-danger of a sale. And then likewise, there's these other ones, more carry-on arched aluminum ramps. So these here are flat, these here are arched, and the archies are right over here, man. 59, 67. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. I think that's all we got there. Did they do anything with any of the vacs? Nothing on the vacs. Okay, now what we saw here, we still have these DeWalt buy one get ones here. We've showed you these before. Let me see when they expire, because I think it's coming up. No, this is good until July 5th. So this is not in their Memorial Day ad, and I'm surprised they didn't show it in there. But it's the same as what we showed you before. Let me just kind of zoom in a little bigger to the sign there. So if you buy either the battery starter kit there or the Powerstack starter kit, you get to choose one of your tools free here. Now, a lot of people... Oh, we got 8 more minutes before they close. So a lot of people have told me, we know you can't hack the deals. You can't bring the free tool back and get a refund. But what some people have said they did is they go back to another Lowe store without a receipt and return it. That's what I've heard people say that they've done. And they give them, I think, cash value or something. I don't know what they do. So the Skil Power Core here is at a clearance price, down to $149 from $199. And the 2-tool combo kit, the 12-volt brushless combo kit, is down to $89 from $119. Why does THD have all the old Milwaukee stuff behind the lock and key? Yeah, while Lowe's has everything out in the open. I think Lowe's hasn't gotten the memo yet. And I was in a Pompano Beach Lowe's doing a live stream 2 years ago and saw some dude piled up a shopping cart with Bosch tools and walked right out the door. And they can't chase him. They can't really do anything. They followed him sort of out a little bit and took pictures of his car when he went away. Here's the other Memorial Day deal. It's basically a new lower price, but it's only good for a few more days. So this is that kit here, the 6-tool combo kit, and that's it right here. See? So this is down to $199 from $299, $100 off for the next 3 days from today. We got buy one get ones here from Bosch and from Flex. So I want to show you the Bosch deal. So the way this works is if you buy, now this is kind of funny, the wording on here, your choice of select Bosch tools, which means, well, they're really selecting, but I guess you choose from within that selection. If you buy any one of them, you get the 4 amp hour battery. It's a 2-pack for free. Now they don't have that out here. I don't see it here. You probably have to get it from behind the desk. And then Flex is running a deal also where they list a bunch of kits that if you buy either one of these kits right here, then you get to select one free tool from Flex. Okay, so you just want to, they have the item numbers right there. So there's the ones that you could possibly buy, and then the ones that you could possibly get on there. And is that Clive? Clive checked in, saying hello. What else? There was some clearance I wanted to show you on the miter saws. Now there is a deal here from Kobalt on the buy one get one here. Same thing. The 2-pack of the 24-volt max. If you buy this kit, you get to choose any one of these free tools here. So you get a sawzall, a grinder, or the blower. I'm willing to bet that blower is probably pretty weak, so I wouldn't squander my free tool on that one. That's good until the 31st. Also, Metabo didn't do anything this time. They're silent. They're on the bench, man. They're a spectator on this one. And then we come back over here and look. Any deals down the miter saws? We've showed you a lot of these before, but in case you guys hadn't been around since when we showed it, you got this one here. It was like $169. Yep, I know. 3 minutes. So this is the Metabo right here, the 12-inch miter saw. That one we've showed you before. We showed you this Kobalt before right here. And this one is down to $267 from $349. Not a bad price drop on that one. And we've showed you this Kobalt before. Now this is their 10-inch double bevel, dual bevel, I guess as they call it. And it's down to $215 so far. So it's going to keep going lower. And it may even scan in lower too. Sometimes you have to have the employee scan it in. And here's their little 7-inch. My friend Josh had this one a few years ago. This is the one that I sliced my finger when I didn't realize the thing was still spinning because it takes too long to come to a stop. And I ended up going to the emergency room and getting 5 stitches and a tetanus shot. So he's down to 179 there. The Kobalt deal is actually get free tool from about 10 or 15 rolls, not just those 3. Okay, good. So probably you look on their website to see. And then we have here the Craig. So this is their router table right here. And on this router table, they're doing a clearance on it right now. So it's already at 179 down from 249. So that's a decent deal to be. Oh, look what they did. They got these on clearance again, guys. Now, remember 2 years ago when I showed you these? I was just using this last week when I was working with CJ and Drill. So look at this. They got it on clearance now, down to 64 bucks from 129. So this is already a kick butt deal. When I bought mine, I bought all 3 of them up in Boca. They were 32 bucks. So check your Lowe store, guys, because chances are, if you guys are in a different region from me here, and this is the Coral Springs, Florida store, if you're in a different region, you might already be lower than that by now. And those of you guys remember that you're subscribers of our channel like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I think it was. I was showing you guys that, and I scored, man. And we gave one of those away to somebody in Anaheim. We ended up mailing it out to them, shipping it out there. Lastly, on some of the other BOGOs from Craftsman, these are in the Memorial Day ad right here. See? So buy one, get one. Pretty much, you're seeing the same theme through all of these. You buy the battery starter kit, or that blower, or that string trimmer, and you get to choose from a limited amount of these tools here. But then you've got these other deals here, the $99 one here, that if you buy that starter kit, you can choose any one of these as well. Dang, is this thing overpriced? But it does come with the... Okay, so I see it's the misting fan. So for 99 bucks, the Ryobi one used to be $89 over at Home Depot, but this one comes with a battery and a charger. And this misting kit, so the way this works is you put this on top of a 5-gallon bucket, and it sucks the water out of there and gives you a nice mist. The Ryobi one I love. When I'm filming outdoors in our backyard in the summertime for you guys, we step off camera and cool off in front of that thing because it gets brutally hot down here in the summer. Ben says, "Run, Jeff, before they lock you in there." What are you kidding? I'm hoping they lock me in here. That's what I want. Any weed eaters on sale? Yeah, we just showed bunches of them. See, here's one right here. Buy one of these guys for 99 bucks. Here's your weed eater deal, and then you can get one of these free. And you can either sell it or see if they'll take it back. And let me see. There's something else, one up here I wanted to show you real quick. If I can squeeze it in before they turn off the lights. Yeah, in situations like this, I keep doing this right until the lights go off. Right until it gets dark, and then I leave. Some of the prices of these have really gone up, man, but here you can see they took 150 bucks off of this one. So there's your... I'm trying to rush through this because we've only got probably another minute or two, but there's your item numbers on it. See, so you got 150 bucks off on these here. And then I wanted to show you something that they did with the gunmetal. They've lowered the prices on a lot of these back to where they should be. See? We are now closed, they said. So look at this, see? So this is a much better deal to score gunmetal. The gunmetals are really nice because they're 120. Let me see, is it 120? I always forget how many. Yeah, they're 120. So you have more. You have less clicking distance than you do with the standard wrenches, which are only 72 teeth. These are 120 teeth, and these are just a lot nicer. 120 tooth ratchets right there. See that? Boom. These are not such a good deal. I've always thought these things are overpriced. These are those, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layer little. They're very handy and everything, but come on, 100 bucks. It says special value. I don't know, I'm just not seeing the value on that, guys. Man. So I think we've covered it all here. So what I want to do then is when I get home, I'm going to put the links to all of the better deals that I saw here in the video description below for you. So if you're watching this video, all you got to do is just check out the links. And look at this sunset, man, as we depart from this lovely Lowe's. And this place here, look, you can rent the trucks here for 19 bucks. In case you didn't know that, both Home Depot and Lowe's, many of them have it where you can rent it for like 90 minutes for 20 bucks there. But, you know, remember, it's not just 20 bucks. There's going to be insurance and impact fees and all sorts of other crap. So by the time you're done, it's probably closer to 50 bucks. But what a beautiful sunset we got going on here today, folks. So if you have any questions that weren't answered, ask them in the comments below there, and I'll get to them as soon as I get back home. I have a lot more processing to do on this and links to give you guys. So, man, holy cow, it's going to be a great Memorial Day here. I would say Lowe's has Home Depot beat this time. But anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you on the next one.